Ready? Come on.
Coming. I'm tithering.
Dithering? Because you don't want to go? I can't say as I'm over keen myself. It wasn't that funny.
Oh no, he dropped the camera.
I dropped the camera.
Snorted when
Yeah.
he dropped it. He sounded like a little piggy. He sounded like a little piggy.
Right, morning world, welcome to, what's it, Tuesday, 26th of April. And it's Tuesday, and we are going to
The dentist!
for the first time in how many years?
2 years!
Yeah. So,
Yay! Can you tell how excited I am?
new dentist, new practice.
New world.
Our old dentist retired or moved on, so we've gone to a new dentist. Unfortunately, we've had to go private, which means monthly fee and all that sort of stuff. So we're just going to go up for our first initial visit and consultation and fill in some paperwork. I've got my glasses, and an inspection. An MOT.
Probably get told off.
Told off. My old dentist used to tell me off every time. Oh, you should floss more, Ian. Yep.
I should.
Yeah, I should. Yep, I should.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Next.
Have less. Don't have sugar in your teeth. That's not going to happen.
I've cut down on my sugar in my tea now, so
I have.
I only have. I know you haven't.
I
I
like
only-
sweet tea.
I tell you what, you get used to it after a while. And now, if I have 2 sugars in my tea, it's like.
I'm 100% sure Mother is trying to cut me down because I know when she doesn't put enough sugar in my tea. I know.
Yeah, but you drink it anyway.
No, I put sugar.
Oh well, you should
You're in this
take
way.
the opportunity to desensitise yourself.
Like if I can't be arsed, I will drink it. But
So that's a rotten attitude, that is.
Like that,
Rotten
no.
attitude, that is. I never have that
Yeah.
attitude, CBA. But maybe occasionally. Now and then.
I don't want to take the word today.
Do you want to what? Do you want to what?
You. I don't want to.
Do you want to what?
Work.
Do you want to work?
Work.
Work. Yeah, the thing, if you don't work, what do you do instead? You just, nothing. And nothing is dull.
I'm saying it's a bad thing.
Now, people who can go and lie on a beach all day, I would go nuts. You might as well go to
I
prison.
wouldn't mind like one day.
I couldn't even do it for one day.
Like a morning.
I'd struggle for 1 hour to sit on the beach and do nothing.
To do, no, not sit on the beach, but to have a day to do what you wanted away from the farm.
Unless, of course, it was a
literally
topless beach, then I might be able to spend a bit longer there then. You know, with my dark glasses on, with a newspaper.
You're gonna need something.
Hey? With the 2 eye holes cutting it. Oh, look at that. See, it's no my luck, I had to go to the granny beach.
Yeah, well, the wrinkles.
Yeah, dinosaur, that one's a bloody fossil.
What's she dragging behind though? Nope.
Anyway,
Ah,
moving on. So,
Why
yes.
do we always end up talking about stuff like that?
Pardon?
Why do we always end up talking about stuff like
Oh,
that?
apparently I'm a bad influence. It's just, you know, it's the teenager bit of me that never grew up. You know, parts of me got to 19 and then never moved on. It just stayed at 19. The outside shell carried on aging, but the inside bit sort of stuck at 19. So yeah, I was talking to Ewan yesterday. Where we were going? Oh, we went over to the farm to pick up Gates, and he's bought us off Golf GTI car.
Oh, right.
And I was sort of saying, you know, that's for a young fella his age, and I know what he gets paid and everything else. I said, you'll save no money. I said, because I already know that the thing's already partially
Broken.
tuned, shall we say.
Oh, really?
Tuned. So, but like I said, I can't. All I can give him is the bit of wisdom that I learnt the hard way by doing exactly what he's doing when I was his age, spending all my money on cars and loud exhaust pipes and look at me. It's the peacock phase, I call it. When you go through the peacock phase, you've got to be louder than everybody else, faster than everybody else, and better than everybody else because you think the girls will like it. The girls will like it. That's what you think. The girls will like it, and the boys will envy me. And I said, naturally, what you do is you get to my age and you realise that was a complete waste of time because the girls who liked you for it were the ones you didn't want to get involved with anyway. The lads who were envious for it probably didn't have a job, but were just envious for it. And you got no money for a deposit on your house. And now you find the right woman and you want to settle down and have a family and everything else, you've got nil deposit for your house. So I try to educate all the youngsters. It's like, put some of your wages away, like I did with you lot.
Yeah.
Put some away. Just
I did listen to begin with, but that was only because I wasn't getting paid a lot.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
I was in a really bad way.
Yeah, but save what you can.
Yeah. Well,
and
now
I want to grow. Yeah, save it. Don't spend it on stuff you don't need. So, but yeah, I went through some of the stories of when we were younger and what we got up to in the cars and stuff, and he was saying I couldn't do that these days.
No.
What we used to do as a group of young lads, which is pretty irresponsible, a lot of it, but we were young.
And you could get away with it.
Well, we just never got caught. So it wasn't a case of you could get away with it, we just never got caught. But I mean, nothing dreadfully illegal.
A little bit.
Well, maybe a little bit sort of frowned on. The law would sort of frown on us younger, but yeah, some of the stories. And he was there going. He said, I've never done anything like that. And I said, it's very difficult for me to judge. Like now, I'll see a young fella with his loud exhaust roaring up through the road, and I'm there going, twat. And I have to remember that 30 years ago, that was me. That was me roaring up and down the roads. And the older fellas looking at me and going, twat. So, what goes round comes round, I suppose. I don't know what they're doing there now. Laying cables, looks of it.
They're laying cables.
That looks like broadband.
Stitch guns. Shut. The road
Yes.
was closed in the day.
But I don't know what for.
Well, we thought it was for the
Ash dieback.
That's what we thought, 'cause we thought it was down that hill where all those trees are.
Right.
I did it there, but it's not. It's for the back for the care home.
Alright, okay.
So we think they're laying cables. I say we, Mum and I went on a road trip. Yes. Oh yeah, we were.
Okay. But there you are. So there you are, all you young fellas. Don't spend your money on cars. Don't do what I did and have a whale of a time misbehaving. Don't do that.
No, still have a whale of a time. Just do it.
Have less fun than I did, but have a bigger deposit on your house.
Find a way to have the same amount of fun, just not spending as much money, because you can do it.
That's not this day and age. It's even harder now.
Yeah.
Car insurance for cars for youngsters, to fuel a car, buy a car. Everything has got to the point now where Ewan was saying there's houses at the top of Cam Pitch. There's little shoebox houses. You had to look at it. £300,000 for the cheapest one.
Yeah.
300 grand. And I said, how?
Why do you think I'm not moving out anytime soon?
Yeah. And I said to her, I said, unless you had a girlfriend that was on like 50k a year, how would you afford it? You know, with a conveyor or not, so 30k a year now. I said, between you and, so you would need a girlfriend on a 30k wage to afford a mortgage to buy that house. And I said, at your age, finding a young woman and yourself to have enough money, I said, you need a deposit. You need to work this deposit out. I said, you're spending your money on depreciating assets. He said, well, actually, my car is going up in value. I said, it is until you put it in a hedge.
Yeah.
Then that don't work.
No.
I said, and you say the car is going up in value, but the amount of fuel you're pushing through it, because it's got a loud exhaust pipe, which you're going to love listening to, which is going to encourage you to use more fuel than you need. I said, yeah, but you just, no one could tell me when I was younger. No.
Some people just had to learn the hard way.
Yeah, I learned the hard way. So, and I think most folks do, but, and I think probably if you do take advice from an old fart like me, you probably look back with a regret going, oh, I wish I'd had some fun when I was younger, not being a bored old git like him. Happy days. Happy days. Right then. Dentist. So am I going to have a man dentist, orthodontist, or a lady orthodontist dentist? Orthodontist. Or is it a hygienist?
No, hygienist is the next time we go.
Oh, is it? So it's the actual
You've got an
orthodontist?
orthodontist with you.
Alright, okay.
And then the next time we go is the hygienist.
Hygienist.
So you get 2 appointments a year.
2 a year?
Yeah.
Oh,
So you like one of these and then a health
Okay.
hygienist.
Scrape polish.
Yeah.
You get the sonic screwdriver out and rattle your brain with the... Almost tickles my nose hairs, that thing. I don't know if it's a man thing.
I just don't like hands in my mouth. I don't think anybody does, but the rubber gloves.
There's not many things I like in my mouth other than food.
No.
Food. Just food, yeah, food. Food, drink.
Food, drink. Food, drink. And I know exactly what you were going to say. And that made me
Maybe, or maybe even two.
Oh. You can get back. Sorry. You can get 2 in your mouth.
No.
Fair play.
No. Not at the same time.
No.
Not unless she's a really strange shape. He's a dirty old man.
You can't say that with his daughter in the car.
Yeah. He's a dirty old man.
No.
No wonder his kids are growing up like, not normal.
Hey, like I say, what's the fun of being normal?
It's no fun. Well, what is normal? One person's version of
Everybody
normal
else is strange and I'm normal.
Yeah. I think so. Some people are so uptight and so looking for ways to be offended. Oh, I'm offended. What about? I don't know, but I'll think of something.
Give me a minute.
Give me a minute. I'll be offended about something.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Well, you gave the dentist some business cards.
Yeah.
What, for cakes?
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
She was like, oh, what do you do? I said, oh yeah, I do cakes and stuff, and birthday cakes and wedding cakes and other things. And she was just like, oh, I said, but we also I do brownies and mini cakes and stuff, and I push them up nationwide and stuff. So
yeah.
I've got really busy over the last couple of years. She went, so do you taste quite a lot of your stuff? And I went, surprisingly, I've made it that much. I know what so I don't taste as much as I used to because I just...
She's about you having too much sugar. A little enough. She goes, how many cups of tea do you have a day? I said, ooh, every time my wife makes me one, so about 10. She goes, oh, she said, how many sugar? I said, only one. She goes, yeah, but it's that little bit of sugar, little and often. She just, just keep feeding those bacteria. And I know, I know. So, go on, Grandad, I'm going to wait for you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Our Forza. You're welcome. So, she was very nice, wasn't she? She was lovely.
Lovely.
Yes.
She was, and she made me giggle.
Hey?
She made me giggle. I was like, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't drink as many fizzy drinks as I used to. I'm not going to say I don't drink fizzy drinks, because I do.
Because you do.
But I don't drink as many. I used to drink...
Too many?
Too many.
Now you just drink many?
I just drink a couple.
Okay, a day.
No. Yeah.
So I've got to go back in and have the scrape and polish, which I knew was going to happen anyway.
I think your teeth was the best one out of all of us then.
I've got to have nothing to do. It's just I got a bit of plaque building up, but then I haven't seen the hygienist for nearly 3 years.
I can't even remember. They must have done it when I was younger, but they put some filling or something on my teeth.
Yeah.
And, they've come loose or they're not working.
All my fillings are good.
So I've got to do that.
So I just got that one cracked one, which bites me occasionally. But other than that, no. Clean bit of health, which your mother would be dead pleased to hear about. Is that yellow?
No,
is that
that's
yellow?
green.
It's kind of a
green.
It's a yellowish green, though, isn't it?
It's green.
If you're colourblind, it could be yellow.
If you're colourblind, it could be anything.
Oh, well, it's kind of a greeny, yellowy, limey green.
No.
you can have it anyway. So. Hey?
Thing is, I also know my strengths and weaknesses, and if I'm going somewhere I don't know very well,
Yeah. It's an adventure.
I usually have either someone with me.
Yeah.
Because I like when I do cake deliveries and stuff, I always ask someone else to go with me.
Because you're girly.
Not because I'm a girly. One,
because you're
because I
lightweight.
can hold the cake.
Yes.
Or the person who's...
I just tell them to collect it.
Yeah, but it's not always that simple, Dad.
It is.
No, it's not.
Do you want this cake? Yes, come and get it. So you want me to make it for nothing and deliver it? Yeah. So, whereas me, well, if you want me to make it for nothing, you better come and fetch it.
Well, the lovely lady yesterday that you handed over was very happy. She came and
Yeah, she was quite happy. She was overjoyed. I said to her, 25 quid. And I'd seen the cake because there's no lid on the box. And I said, that's a lot of cake for 25 quid. She said to me, I can't get over how cheap it is. She said that to me. That is pretty much quote marks and everything else. I can't get over how cheap it is. So
I did kind of panic me though.
too cheap.
I know. But I'm just...
How cheap is it? I'll give you a clue.
Yeah.
It's too cheap. Right? See, the idea is that one day you're moving out. And preferably before you're 40.
Oh, before I'm 40.
Yeah, so you have to actually earn some money. So they have to pay what it's worth. You've got to stop being nice to people. It's business. It's nice to be nice. It's much easier to be financially secure and nice as well. Or as Mr. Pearson says, it's much nicer to be an ass.
Yeah.
Or much more fun to be an ass. Right, so see how the bar and cladders are getting on.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully they're going to get it finished this week.
Had a load of dribble now to fill in gaps on your
Dribble?
Dribble.
Or like our journey.
Yeah, about our journey.
The journey of drivel.
Yeah. I don't know why people enjoy us in the car.
What?
I don't know why people enjoy watching us while we're driving them in the car.
They don't enjoy watching you. It's all me. Yeah.
Comment down below. Who do you prefer?
You just give me something to talk at.
Being a pain towards you.
Yeah.
Or you being a knob. Probably you being a knob actually saying that.
Yeah, probably, yeah. Well, I am quite good at it.
Yeah.
So, what have you done today? I've been a knob.
I've mastered the art of knobbery.
I'm not sure if you should say things like that, really, so it's rather unbecoming of a young lady, isn't it? I'm not even going to ask you what knobbery is. I don't think I want to know.
You.
On that note, folks, I think
That's
we'll say goodbye.
Adios. Au revoir.
Yeah, and that.
Gonna rise up, gonna get going. Take this day by storm. Gonna wake up.